Hey guys, Zephyrings here. And a lot of people didn't seem to understand my other video. A lot of you seem to want to jump to conclusions about what I was referring to instead of actually listening, which is one of the biggest problems on YouTube. You guys don't actually listen. You assume, but quite frankly, you all look like asses and you're not paying attention to what the video was asking. What I was saying is that I don't understand where Shampoo was coming from. And I wanted to figure out what he was coming from. So of course, at the end I said, could you explain it to me? Could you give me a little more in depth on what you're referring to? Because I don't understand. I'm looking at it from one particular point of view. He's telling me that PlayStation 3 has the software and the hardware. But when compared to the Xbox 360, while Redemption says that Xbox 360 has the software, while PlayStation 3 has the hardware. Now, let me explain something to you. No, I don't understand it. Why? Because of, as I said before, one, we got the OS. The OS for Xbox 360 is far more superior than PlayStation 3's. While PlayStation 3 seems like everything is like you have one OS and everything seems like an add-on, everything runs seamless with Xbox 360. Everything runs completely seamless. When you're checking your email or mail or whatever you want to call it, you don't have to, with this PlayStation 3, you have to hit the guide button. You have to, assuming of course that this is the first time you're checking your email, you have to go over to email. You have to click on, the mail. Then you have to find the list on which mail came. Then you got to click on that one. Where on Xbox 360, all you have to do is click on one button. Bang, there you go. One button, and it pops up. Okay? So aside from that, other things such as, easy access for developers to have, easy access for both you and developers. So you can go ahead and say you download an XBLA game, you can go ahead and purchase the game quick and easy. When I had to purchase, if you download a demo, assuming of course there is a demo of the game out there on PlayStation Network, you actually have to go out of there, go back into it, buy the game, and then re-download it. Where in Xbox Live, all you have to do is just click on the update the update button, I think it is. Click on the unlock button or whatever it's called. Unlock it, bang, it takes you right up there. Do you want to unlock this game? Last chance? Yeah. Pay for it? Okay, bang. It gives you a quick update, not the full game like the PlayStation Network does, but a simple update, and you got the full version. It's good for developers and it's good for consumers. So no, I don't understand. What he means by PlayStation 3 has the better software. Does it mean by games, such as the games on the disc? Because last time I checked, the PlayStation 3 multi-platform games does not look as good as the Xbox 360 versions. It has never been that way since the PlayStation 3 was released. Ever since the PlayStation released, the Xbox 360 platforms have been looking better. There's no bias around there. It's a fact. Hold on, let me give more of a fact. Most of the games for Xbox 360, let me just go ahead and say that out. Most of the Xbox 360 games look better. And as for when I said about notoriety, that part I was mistaken because I was trying to talk so fast and actually on my way out the door because I wanted to watch Avatar, the Last Airbender movie. By the way, we'll get into that in another movie. I was talking about notoriety and how Halo, then games like Halo and Gears and a lot of games on the Xbox 360 has notoriety to the point where people are ready to pretty much give them a complete page or a complete show based on that game alone. And I said that the Xbox 360 games have more notoriety than that of the PlayStation 3 games. It's true. Little Big Planet does not have, it's great. It has good notoriety. Don't get me wrong, I love Little Big Planet. But it did not reach that level of, the other games. Same thing with, scratch that. Uncharted, yes. Uncharted is one of those games that they reached up there. Now, a lot of people were coming at me with saying, I'm missing this, I'm forgetting this, and then you start naming like games in the series. I mean, just when I say Halo, I'm talking about just Halo series. I don't need to explain to you because if that's the case, I can always name Halo 1, Halo 2, Halo 3, Halo ODST, and Halo Reach. Yeah, Halo ODST wasn't as good as the other ones, but it still got the notoriety just because of its name. But I'm just naming the series. So that's all I meant, is that the game is PlayStation, Xbox 360 games getting just a little bit more notoriety. And some people wanted the name of Gran Turismo 5. Dude, Gran Turismo 5's notoriety was good, but there's a couple of things. One, the notoriety of the PlayStation of Gran Turismo 5 is nowhere near as high as the other versions of its of the other games in the series, they're not. Gran Turismo 5 is not as high as that. That's one in terms of notoriety. Number two, the notoriety is kind of faded from just GT5 itself. I was excited to see GT5, but now I'm like, okay, well, at least it come out. Matter of fact, to be honest with you, lately the only notoriety it's been getting is the running joke. Like if you recall, anybody, if you watched the PlayStation when they did the PlayStation 3 for E3, they laughed. They said, well, finally we got a release date, and they start laughing at it. Yeah, it's funny, dude. It's a joke now because it took so goddamn long to come out. I mean, a lot of people was like, oh, he's down in Sony or knocking Sony. It's not knocking Sony. It's, I do not understand exactly what Shampoo meant. See, that's the mentality or lack for thereof of you guys. You guys thinking that everything has to be an attack video or a defense video or whatever. No. It was a simple, well, wait a minute, I see it this way, so I don't understand. Sorry. I see it this way, so I don't understand what you mean. Could you please explain it to me? You know? That's all I'm saying. No more, no less. And it is true. Everything for the most part, everything I said, you know, from what I can see is true. No, don't get it wrong. Zephyrix has a tendency of like missing things sometimes. It happens. I might go to Persistent Thug has always been on my side to the point where he'll point out, hey Zeph, you know, don't forget about this. Look at it from this point of view. And I'm always, you know, always glad that Persistent Thug is there. You know, but you know, sometimes Zeph has a lot of things to see. So he misses some of the small details sometimes. You know, you guys are focused on one console, and you're focused on another console. I have a whole bunch of consoles and platforms to foresee. Okay, I'm trying to do a PC on live, Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, Nintendo, and then sometimes other platforms too, depending on how it is. So yeah, I miss little things sometimes. You guys got the best of the worlds because you get to focus on one thing. But at any rate, even on Xbox Live has more games in terms of you know, the games that come out. You get about 4 or 5, sometimes 6 games a month, where PlayStation Network will get 2 or 3. You know, I'm not making this stuff up. It's how it runs. You know, it's not biased. It's what it is. What it is what it is. It has nothing to do with being biased. You know, you guys need to open up your minds, because just because someone is not speaking great and holy moly about the goddamn PlayStation 3 does not necessarily make him biased or a fanboy. I love how you people say that and you don't even know the definition of the word. You know, you have no idea how you guys want to throw rocks and say fanboy when the reality of it is you're looking stupid as shit. Seriously, you really do. You need to look up the word before you start using a word such as that. Anyway, what I'm saying is that it's not. Sorry, it's from what I can see, how does a PlayStation 3 have the complete package and software when multi-platform games look better on Xbox? Xbox has more. Xbox operating system is better than PlayStation. Is more. I'll say it this way. Is more. How to put this? Well, it's more user-friendly than PlayStation Networks. In fact, it's more. It allows more not configurations, because PlayStation 3 more configurations, but it's more. God damn, what is the word? Well, at any rate, functionality. That's what it is. It has more functionality than the PlayStation 1. More easy to use, more better functionality Xbox OS has than the PlayStation Network has. Then you have, like I said before, then you have the Xbox Live Arcade games that we already talked about. I don't understand where you're coming from, and I haven't even touched on the indie games. So, like I said before, it's not about, oh Lord, I'm biased for the PlayStation, for the Xbox 360. It's far from it. It's simply, hey, I don't understand this. So, Shampoo, where are you getting your, how are you getting that? I want to know. It's called wanting to see the other person's point of view. Maybe you guys should try it sometime. But anyway, at least I can say this. One thing that's cool about Shampoo is actually mentally older than most of you guys out there. Therefore, he probably understood from the go. Anyway, Shampoo, give me a holler back. Let me know exactly where you were coming from with that video. Peace.